Iranians today facing the situation of those who are with this regime and those who find themselves outside of this regime and against it. This is the broad coalition of democratic forces that I think today have to find commonality of purpose, and I believe they have. However, we can talk until we're blue in the face. If we do not find means of enforcement or application within Iran proper, and that ought to be also part of the international concern, because whatever pressure has been exerted on this regime so far, albeit in the form of UN sanctions, economic, etc., until this external pressure does not translate itself into some kind of domestic pressure, it will neither achieve our goals as a nation trying to free ourselves from this regime, nor would it achieve the foreign countries' diplomatic pressure on the regime to force it to change its behavior. So these are the tangible elements that we need to all work on, and it is on that basis that I think a dialogue needs to be established between foreign governments that have dealt with this regime all these years, this time opening another avenue of talk, parallel to their dialogue with the current regime, with the people of Iran and the representatives of the democratic forces of the country who represent the majority of Iranians who find themselves out of this system.
Prince, may I ask you another question here? What are the
Last question.
Last question, yeah. What are the discrete steps that you could see the Western world could make to people of Iran in helping to perhaps make their own decisions and exercise the right of self-determination? What kind of helps you see?
Well, obviously, these are. I can only express myself currently based on, especially in very broad terms. As to the mechanics of it and the details, it could be subject to a number of give and take that can be a result of various commissions that can, in fact, entertain and host delegations of Iranian specialists and experts or representatives of various sectors of society who can certainly describe in what way actually they can best be helped in that sense. But in general terms, what I can say is that we need, when I say we, I mean we, the Iranian people, need to facilitate for the world, for them to understand when we say the alternative, what is it, who it is, where is it, and how can we contact them. That's our job, not theirs. But once we have provided that, our expectation from the world is to give us the opportunity to express ourselves and to be able to communicate our needs and desires to legislators, to policymakers, and to decision makers, so we can together achieve a goal that I think is of mutual interest, both in terms of Iranian national interests as well as the interests of many like-minded countries who believe in democracy. Thank you
very much, Prince.
Good to meet you.